Welcome to Brojo Builds. Today we have some updates and we're going to talk a little bit about the spare parts Nova, what's been. So the last few videos I made was from the engine shop, but doesn't mean I haven't stopped or I have stopped working on the Nova. The Nova, I've been little by little been switching to a Turbo 350 that I mentioned multiple times, and currently it's in the car. So everything's there the way it's supposed to. And so yes, I haven't tested it yet. I haven't even put fluid in it yet, but the transmission's in the car, all the lines run, everything is ready to go. So at least that's good, and that's okay. But the other thing that was being done, and I don't think I mentioned it in prior videos, it was more or less maybe I hinted towards it, maybe I didn't, is that I mini tubbed the Nova. And here goes a little quick peek of pretty much the finished product. I did it very budget style, and we cut the factory wheel tubs, moved them over, welded them back in, added a strip of metal, and seam sealed, painted, and now we have more room. Matter of fact, I'm being late with me. Now we have way more room. So I have some footage from when we were doing this. My dad was a huge help, huge help, and between the two of us, we got it done. I admit, he did a fair bit of the finish welding and stuff like that on this while I was messing with the transmission. But overall, it came out pretty good. On the inside here, it's seam sealed. There's no paint on it right now. I still have to add some patches there that hasn't been made yet. But for the most part, it's ready for the finish. Seam seal a little bit on this side, some paint, and get the excuse me, get the transmission tested, and making sure that it shifts, goes through all the gears, do everything it's supposed to do. I am upgrading to a 33 spline axle, which I was living on borrowed time with. I had aftermarket axles, but they were 28 spline. So I was definitely living on borrowed time there. With the new 33 spline axles, we should be good. Change the spool, and that's it. I don't want to change too much with the car. The only reason why I was mini tubbing it is because I was planning on going to a inch taller tire, and I just wanted to lower the back down. No real reason. I might have been able to, get a different back spacing rim and whatnot, but I got a welder and a saw and a die grinder, and we just made the room instead of buying another set of wheels. Overall, it was cheaper than buying a set of wheels, but not by much. Because if you include how much metal is today, it's still was fairly pricey. But for the price of one wheel, we were able to mini tub it and get the car together. So the car's engine wise, nothing's gonna be changed until after we test it with a Turbo 350. I believe that the Turbo 350 was the hot ticket, and for this combination, and I believe that right off the trailer we're gonna see a huge improvement in ET, and yeah, I think I will see 9s in the future with this combination pretty soon. I did also receive the conversion kit to convert this cage to a 10 point, because right now it's just an 8-point roll bar. I do have the pipe that will come from here around and down, and then I will have to make new door bars. But I want to go to the track first, make one pass, or no, make some passes, see what the car does, hopefully get the numbers area that I'm gonna be running in, and then on a weekend add the extra pipes and then get the cert and stuff like that. What we're gonna do is try and get to fit a taller tire in this car easier, and then also sit the car lower, aka we're gonna have to mini tub it. So today we'll be doing some chopping and cutting and try and make this what it ain't right now.
Gas and a lot of gas doesn't have no leaks, right?
No, it's pretty tight. So you really can't see I'm in the inside. We describe the line.
Yeah, no, that's right.
No, I'm literally I'm talking the recording.
I'll start cutting.
Yep.
Connect this one.
So
And then we should be,
just cut from the inside.
the sides, and do the frame in, and then
So we did one split here, and then we'll be cutting all around shortly. All right, so with some light on in here, this is what we end up with. Yeah, it's not complete yet, but it took a little back and forth. It took a little bit longer than we anticipated. A little continuation. This side's tacked in. Actually came out a little bit better than this side. So what we learned is multiple strips helps with the process for sure.
I'm mimicking the whole both sides. I'm mimicking, to be the same, same thing. All right, like that. Now I just have to cut a corner for this side, a piece to go on this corner here, like this.
Yeah, I'm saying that, but we don't need it to overlap that much, too. And we just
because this hole goes up hasta acá arriba.
no, I know that one.
Yeah, and then this one goes hasta acá arriba right here. So
Like that. All right. No, but the way I saw it from over here, you had it. So, as my dad is 10 knocking in the back here, I'm gonna start removing the park light and get the transmission side of things going. So things are happening, and I was hoping to try to get this all done beforehand, but life be lifing, So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the footage with little bits and pieces. I'm sorry that it wasn't as detailed, like a full how-to mini tub your Nova, but maybe in the next video I'll give a better up-close detail on where to cut, and you could do this to almost any car really, and it's probably the cheapest way to put bigger tires in your car. So that being said, like, share, subscribe, ring the bell. Brocho Builds.